right, we're here with Ben Blankenship, miler turned almost marathoner. Ben, tell us about your transition from being a top U.S. miler to a marathon.
Yeah, the marathon was always a distance that I wanted to tackle in my professional career. And it's one of those things where you're 28 one day and then you're 34 the next. And we really felt like 2024 was the opportunity for us to really take advantage of running the marathon trials. So we will debut in the marathon at some point this fall. And I've always had this long list of races that I wanted to accomplish. It was the Bowerman Mile, it was the Wanamaker Mile, it was Falmouth. It's a bunch of cool, iconic races, and Peachtree was always one of those races that I wanted to do. And this worked out perfectly inside training, and I was super stoked to come.
So is this your first release of high caliber 10K?
It is, yeah, on the roads. So I'm pretty pumped. It's, you know, on 4th of July with 50,000 people. So let's jump into the deep end.
So your eventual aim in the marathon here is the Olympic trial?
Yeah.
Right. What do you think it'll take to get there?
I think the standard, I don't think we'll have a problem getting to the trials as it is. What's the best marathon we can run? I think that's really the end goal is let's see what Ben Blankenship can do over the distance. I think that's my biggest goal. And it's always been something that I've wanted to do, whether it's in the mile, the marathon, or races in between.
More immediately, what's your goal for the Peachtree?
I think it's to have a really good race in the sense that, like, every mile gets a little bit better. I think it's a fast first half, and I think if we can stay super positive through the hills, I think come home really strong, I'll be really excited about it.
In addition to being busy with all of this new distance training, I know you're busy off the track as well with your endless miling project. Tell us a little bit about the two phases of that event.
Yes, so we launched publicly about a year ago, and we're two pillars. One is recovered running, the other is the fast forest. Recovered running is where we basically collect new and gently used items, mostly sportswear, from shoes to jackets to foam rollers, that benefit youth programs at a really hyper local level. And really we want to enable youth athletes to have the most success that they can have. And sometimes that's just a new pair of shoes, sometimes that's a running jacket. Whatever they might need to have a successful season is what we want to be able to enable. The other is the fast forest, which is the other pillar. We planted 755 trees to date that represent all American milers. So on the men's side, any American miler who has broken 4 minutes has a tree planted in recognition. And on the women's side, it's 4:30. So any American woman who has broken 4:30 has a tree planted. And then we have a third category, non-binary, for whichever athlete they compete in, or whichever gender they compete in.
Well, those two projects seem related in a sustainability way.
Yeah.
Is that what inspired you to do each of them?
Yeah, it was just like I've always had an idea about trying to plant trees and give back to a sport that's given me so much. And it was just this really cool way to kind of do a full circle. My biggest goal, I guess, like at a very personal level, is to donate shoes or donate something to some kid that goes on to break one of the barriers. I think that would be a super cool full circle moment for myself, I guess selfishly. I'd like that to happen. But really it was just, how do I give back to a community that's given me so much?
Thank you. Good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you.